Have you ever wondered what secrets might be hidden behind the walls of ancient, mysterious buildings, especially those that seem to whisper stories of the past as you walk by at night? What really goes on behind doors marked with cryptic symbols and emblems that seem to invite only a chosen few inside? These symbols aren't just decoration, they're clues to a world most people never see. Secret societies are organizations that operate in the shadows, keeping their activities, traditions, and even their members hidden from the public eye. Their very existence is shrouded in mystery, and their true intentions are often known only to those on the inside. To protect their secrets, these groups use elaborate rituals, unique handshakes, and coded messages. These traditions aren't just for show, they help members recognize each other and build a sense of belonging that outsiders can only guess at. This intense secrecy is what makes secret societies so fascinating to outsiders, and sometimes so intimidating. The unknown always sparks curiosity, and in some cases, even fear. Secret societies have been part of human history for thousands of years. From the ancient mystery schools of Egypt and Greece, to the medieval guilds that protected trades and crafts, these groups have always existed on the fringes of society. Many of these societies originally formed out of necessity, sometimes to protect their members from persecution, sometimes to safeguard forbidden knowledge, and sometimes simply to create exclusive spaces where like-minded individuals could gather and share ideas without fear of judgment. What truly sets secret societies apart from ordinary private clubs is the oath of silence. Members swear never to reveal what happens within their walls, no matter the cost. This promise of secrecy is sacred, and breaking it can mean expulsion, or worse. This oath creates powerful bonds between members, forging a sense of loyalty and trust. But it also breeds suspicion and mistrust from those on the outside, who can only imagine what might be happening behind closed doors. When people see heavy doors closing on secret meetings, it's natural to wonder, are these gatherings harmless? Or could they be plotting something that could change the world as we know it? The lack of information about these groups leads to endless speculation, rumors, and conspiracy theories. People love to fill in the blanks with their own ideas, often imagining the wildest possibilities. Some imagine that secret societies are made up of the world's most powerful people, meeting in hidden rooms to make decisions that affect the fate of nations, economies, and even the course of history itself. Are these groups simply exclusive fraternities for the elite, or are they the puppet masters pulling the strings behind global events? The truth is often more complex and more intriguing than the rumors suggest. That's the mystery we're about to explore. Join us as we unlock the secrets, separate fact from fiction, and dive deep into the hidden world of secret societies. The Freemasons are perhaps the most famous secret society. Their roots trace back to medieval stonemason guilds, where secrecy protected trade secrets. Over time, they evolved into a philosophical society focused on self-improvement and brotherhood. Their symbols, the square and compasses, represent building a better self and society. Freemason meetings involve rituals, degrees, and charity work. Many influential figures like George Washington and Mozart were Masons. This elite membership list fuels suspicion. Despite their charitable work, outsiders are wary of their secretive rituals and symbols. The Catholic Church has long opposed Freemasonry, seeing it as a rival. Masons claim their secrecy is tradition, not conspiracy. But for many, the mystery remains unsettling. Where there's secrecy, suspicion follows. The Illuminati are the ultimate symbol of secret power, shrouded in mystery and speculation. For centuries, their name has evoked images of hidden rulers, secret meetings, and a world manipulated from the shadows. Founded in 1776 in Bavaria by Adam Weishaupt, a professor of law and philosophy, their original goal was to promote reason, enlightenment, and challenge the authority of both church and state. They sought to free society from superstition and tyranny, believing that knowledge could liberate humanity. Modeled after the Freemasons, the Illuminati adopted secret rituals, mysterious symbols, and a strict hierarchy of degrees. Members swore oaths of loyalty and operated in utmost secrecy, fueling rumors and suspicion among outsiders. The Illuminati attracted influential thinkers, politicians, and intellectuals, but their growing influence alarmed authorities. Within just a few years, they were outlawed and forced to disband, their documents seized and members scattered. Historically, the group lasted less than a decade, leaving behind only fragments of their ambitions and a trail of unanswered questions. But the legend didn't die with the organization. Instead, it began to grow, taking on a life of its own. Writers and conspiracy theorists claim the Illuminati survived underground, orchestrating revolutions, manipulating governments, and pulling the strings behind major world events. This idea gave birth to the modern Illuminati conspiracy theory, which suggests a hidden elite controls everything from politics to pop culture. The myth grew, transforming the Illuminati into a secret cabal, supposedly controlling the world from the shadows. Their influence felt everywhere, but never seen. The real Illuminati were short-lived, but the legend became immortal, evolving with each generation and adapting to new fears and anxieties. Today, the Illuminati symbolize the fear of hidden power, the suspicion that unseen forces shape our lives and destinies. Their story is far grander and more mysterious than the historical truth, blending fact, fiction, and fantasy into a narrative that refuses to fade. The line between fact and fiction is forever blurred, making it nearly impossible to separate reality from myth. And that's what keeps the legend alive, an eternal mystery always lurking just beyond the reach of truth. At Yale University, hidden among the ivy-covered walls and centuries-old traditions, lies Skull and Bones, America's most notorious and enigmatic secret society. For nearly 2 centuries, it has captured the imagination of the public, inspiring countless rumors, legends, and conspiracy theories. Founded in 1832, Skull and Bones selects just 15 new members each year from Yale's junior class. This exclusive process is shrouded in secrecy, with invitations extended only to a select few, often chosen for their leadership, influence, or family legacy. Its headquarters, known as the Tomb, is a stark, windowless stone building that stands as a symbol of secrecy and exclusivity. Few outsiders have ever glimpsed its interior, and its heavy locked doors keep the world at bay. Over the years, Skull and Bones has counted among its members presidents, senators, Supreme Court justices, and business titans. An elite network that stretches across the highest echelons of American power and influence. The society's rituals remain closely guarded secrets, but rumors abound. It's said that initiates must confess their deepest secrets while lying in an antique coffin, forging bonds of trust and loyalty that last a lifetime. Critics argue that these intense rituals are a form of psychological control, designed to bind members together through shared vulnerability. Members, however, insist it's about building unbreakable trust and lifelong friendship. Adding to the mystique are stories of stolen artifacts, like the infamous legend that the society possesses the skull of Apache leader Geronimo. Whether true or not, such tales only deepen the aura of mystery. Bonesmen are sworn to absolute secrecy, refusing to discuss the society's activities, even decades later, or when running for the highest office in the land. During the 2004 presidential election, both major candidates, John Kerry and George W. Bush, were Bonesmen. Yet when questioned, both men declined to reveal anything about their experiences, fueling even more speculation. This wall of silence only serves to heighten public suspicion and curiosity, as outsiders wonder what secrets are being kept behind closed doors. What happens in the tomb stays in the tomb. The society's code of silence is unbreakable, passed down through generations. The secrecy surrounding Skull and Bones creates an unmistakable aura of power, privilege, and exclusivity, setting its members apart from the rest of society. For outsiders, Skull and Bones stands as a symbol of the hidden elite. Those who pull the strings from behind the scenes, shaping the course of history. For its members, it's a lifelong bond, a brotherhood built on secrecy and trust. The mystery of Skull and Bones endures, as powerful and impenetrable as ever. Why all the secrecy? Members say it's tradition, rituals and codes passed down for centuries. Secrecy creates a sense of belonging and makes membership exclusive. It also offers a private space for open discussion, away from public scrutiny. For some, secrecy was once a shield against persecution. Today, it's a mark of prestige. But from the outside, secrecy looks suspicious. When powerful people meet behind closed doors, imaginations run wild. The lack of transparency becomes evidence of conspiracy. If they have nothing to hide, why hide at all, people ask. This question drives endless speculation. The veil of secrecy is both protection and provocation. It's what makes secret societies so fascinating and so feared. Secrecy has fueled some of history's wildest conspiracy theories. The most famous is the New World Order, a secret cabal plotting global domination. Theories claim these societies control governments, finance, and media. Everyday symbols, like the Eye of Providence on the dollar bill, are seen as proof. Some believe these groups practice dark rituals or occult ceremonies. Stories of secret gatherings like Bohemian Grove add to the myth. Conspiracy theories offer simple answers to complex problems. They turn confusion into a battle between good and evil. The truth is often less dramatic, but the stories persist. Why do conspiracy theories grip us? Our brains are wired to find patterns and see intention behind events. In a chaotic world, conspiracy theories offer order and certainty. They provide a sense of control. Someone, somewhere, is in charge. Believing in secret plots can feel safer than accepting randomness. Online communities reinforce these beliefs, creating echo chambers. Skepticism is dismissed as naivety or complicity. Believers feel part of a special group with hidden knowledge. Distrust of authority makes these theories more appealing. When institutions fail us, it's easy to suspect a larger plot. The secrecy of groups like Skull and Bones only deepens the suspicion. The belief in conspiracy becomes a way to express frustration with power. It's a search for meaning in a confusing world. And secret societies are the perfect villains. Pop culture shapes how we see secret societies. Movies and books like The Da Vinci Code and National Treasure turn them into thrilling mysteries. Sometimes they're villains, sometimes guardians of hidden truths. Video games like Assassin's Creed let players join the secret war. These stories blur fact and fiction, making conspiracies feel real. Real symbols and locations add to the illusion. People see fiction and start to wonder, could it be true? Pop culture doesn't create conspiracy theories, but it keeps them alive. The legends are retold for each new generation. The line between entertainment and belief is easily crossed. So what's real? There's no solid evidence of a single group controlling the world. The idea of a flawless, centuries-long conspiracy is unlikely. But secret societies do create powerful networks among elites. Their influence is real, even if it's not world domination. The real issue is privilege and access, not global plots. Conspiracy theories distract us from real problems: inequality, corruption, and power hidden in plain sight. It's easier to blame a shadowy cabal than to face complex realities. The world isn't black and white. Power is rarely hidden in tombs. We must be critical thinkers, questioning both authority and our own beliefs. Secret societies reflect our fears and desires for order. Enjoy the mystery, but don't get lost in it. Seek truth in evidence, not shadows. The real world is complicated enough.